Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. His punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Another run for Henry. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Such a perfect example. Teaching tape for why these defensive coaches say, let's get population to the ball. Because if one guy misses a tackle, it doesn't get out. You populate the football, and you create a tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. Ooh, down on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Punt formation for the Ravens.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyren Williams. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the tape.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man motioned over. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
10, 10. Set. Number 20. Stop.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. The tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Second and 3 now. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Stafford from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Lost the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Lamar off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've got first down from the 31. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And that will not be enough for a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now here's Lamar. Finds his man Gray. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. First down and goal to go.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. On first down, Jackson. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Lamar throwing again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Throwing now on first down. Stafford finds his back. Kyron Williams. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Ready.
They send Nakua in motion left. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Brings up second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Waiting.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30. Williams on a counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing power with the big tight end. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of called the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line. And that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Going for the pistol. Stafford. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. So that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Ravens take over first and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens need some big yards in a hurry. Jackson now on third. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing is Stafford on third. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long. Ethan Evans on now to punt. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Stafford now against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Play fake, Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Now he's throwing deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Quick, ready?
From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Second and 15. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks like right short of the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
The Rams got 6 DBs out there for this third down call. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face fourth down. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
to the line they go. It's second down. Give to Williams from the gun. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Stafford from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar back to throw. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Covey now to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. the play fake. It's Stafford. It is cut left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Outside the pocket, it easily found an open man.
At the 25-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
It's on target to Williams. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams now on 1st and 10. Running their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Man in motion, out of the slot. 2nd and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it. It's an air raid touchdown. The Rams stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
180. Get out. 180. Ready, shot.
Pistol snap to Jackson. The Rams get 2, and then he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss on the play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Ready, shot. Get out.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
180. Get hot. 180.
Now here's Lamar. He fires one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from him, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He brings in the fair catch, and as he does it, we'll see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Yellow 20.
Catch made right side by Nakua. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Slot man motioned over. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Complete. It's Atwell. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Oh, it's a push with the tight end. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one, because I don't think that was just a one-off.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch it.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Blue 60.
They stay on the ground with Williams. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Rams close to picking up their 5th win. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Set. Hey, red. 280. Look at him.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Hey, 50. 250.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2. Setting them up the middle. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Ravens 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. 40. Are they going to run him down? It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with very minimal gain.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. Throw on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Has it downfield working the left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that pass ball's incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who